You know what they say. Keep it balanced. Keep it cute. But baby, my balance, it comes from above. So step light. Hold your head high. We gon' praise and still look fly. Weighing every season, heart on one side, truth on the other. Grace in my walk, glory in my cover. Step to the left, I'm aligned. Peace in my heart, made of mine. Wrist shining, Bible in my bag. Gold on my neck, Savior in my sweat. Born with the scales in my head. Still I lay it all in His plan. Measured by mercy, not fame. He called my star by my name. I'm a Libra in the light, standing tall in my faith. Pretty smile, holy style. I got heaven on my face. When I move, when I glide, it's the grace in my stride. Balanced by the blood, that's my scales and my pride. That's my scales and my pride. Hey, hands up high, heels on beat, praise in the club, praise in the street. Halo over this laid out lace, a little gloss, whole lot of grace. They see the charm, but He sees the core. He opened doors I ain't asking for, so I two-step, testify, slide every turn. He by my side, I'm a Libra in the light, standing tall in my faith. Pretty smile, holy style. I got heaven on my face. When I move, when I glide, it's the grace in my stride. Balanced by the blood, that's my scales and my pride. That's my scales and my pride. Whoa, left, right, spin it, back, stay true. If you love the Lord, let Him shine. Hey, heart in the clouds, feet on the floor. We give Him the praise, then we give Him some more. I'm a Libra in the light, standing tall in my faith. Pretty smile, holy style. I got heaven on my face. When I move, when I glide, it's the grace in my stride. Balanced by the blood, that's my scales and my pride. That's my scales and my pride. Oh, hey.
Yes. Hello, everybody. This is your girl, Creole Butterfly, Libra Butterfly, Go 9 to 9, coming to you from the great state of Kentucky, where the women are beautiful and the horses are fast. The horses are beautiful and women are fast. It just really depends on what you like. I want to say happy birthday, happy Kinseyada, happy Bar Mitzvah to Lottie Dottie, and happy anniversary to Lottie Dottie and every darn body under the sound of my voice, okay? You know I'm the upper of the what? The smooches. So you get a smooch. You get a smooch. Everybody gets a dang blasted smooch. All right. All right. Let's get on into the things of the things, okay? I forgot to actually tell you guys. Let me add this to my title because I will give you a herb today as well. So give me one moment to go ahead and add that to my title. Hold on. Right here. I've been cleaning so much, y'all. Let me tell y'all some good news. I actually was in here in my media room, okay, and moved a box. First of all, let me just be honest with you, okay. I actually moved a pillow, okay, and moved the pillow and found a box that I had ordered from Amazon that I hadn't even opened. Okay, that I hadn't even opened, right? Why come I ordered this from Amazon last year? And I always wonder what happened to my box. I'm like, what happened to that box that I ordered from Amazon? What happened to that box that I ordered from Amazon? I know I ordered that herb from Amazon. What happened to it? Y'all, it was under a pillow that fell off my couch. So I moved the pillow, finds the box, excited about opening the box to see what's in the box. Okay. And then I turns around, and when I lifted the box, there was the glasses. I've been looking for my glasses for a year. You hear me? They fell off my face, I thought, in my bedroom. I done changed, my son done changed my bedroom around and everything. Done cleaned my bedroom, because you clean it, Ain't found these glasses yet. And I'm like, where is these glasses? I know I didn't throw them away. To come in here, move a pillow, find the box unopened, move the box, find the glasses. I promise y'all, all the things are the things. That's all I'm saying. All the things are the things. Oh my God. Okay. Oh Lord. Anyway, let's get into it. Now, y'all saw my thumbnail, right? You saw the thumbnail. So let me talk about this real quick. Let me go ahead and pull the story up. Now, let me pull the story up. Hold on. There's some scales in my pride. Oh, left, right, in it, back. That song bops. Okay, and thank you, JB, for making that song for me. Shout you out, JB, in the place to be. Okay. Oh la la la. I'm Kimberell, can't you tell? Lord, today. Okay. Let's go. Dad, come on. Let's go here. Okay. I just wanted to pull this picture up, okay? So you all can see who I'm talking about because this is where I got the picture from. So let me pull this up. And shout out to everybody who supports me, to all my subbies, to all the people of the people of the people. Okay. Okay. Let me make sure you all can see that. Okay. Let's get into it. All right. So this is the Missouri lady, Missouri nurse Grad's body found rotting on couch after weeks, police say. Okay. Which is crazy. This right here is the nursing grad. This right here is the roommate, right? Roommate accused of sitting with her corpse instead of calling 911, which is diabolical. I have some connection to something like that. We'll save it for the interview. The body of 47-year-old Missouri nursing student graduate LaWanda McGee was found decomposing on a couch in her St. Louis County apartment after relatives became worried they hadn't heard from her in weeks, according to police. Officers conducted a welfare check at the Dragonwick Drive unit on January 21st and discovered McGee cold to the touch and covered in blankets and clothing, authorities say. Whew, my God, today. She'd been there for a long time, an officer allegedly told a building employee at the scene. This didn't just happen overnight. Investigators say McGee's roommate, 49-year-old Terrence Smith, let's highlight him right here, nostrils, nostril dude, a light bulb head, whichever one you want to call him. Nostril dude, a light bulb head, okay? Take care of it. All right. It says 49-year-old Terrence Smith stayed in the apartment with her body for more than a month instead of calling for help. Detectives alleged he tried to air out the unit by opening windows and used blankets to cover her remains. Y'all, what in the Sam hell is wrong with him? Now, actually, if you've never smelt a decomposing corpse, a decomposing, I'm sorry, corpse or a dead body, that is an odor you never forget. That's an odor you cannot not recognize once you smelt death once before. Okay, you just can't. So I already know what that smell is like. And I'm trying to wonder how is it that he could just live. You know what? Move on because that's bringing back too many memories. Okay. Detectives allege he tried. Okay, I already said that. When we found out he'd been there all the time, we were disgusted. McGee's sister said he could have called somebody. He could have called us. So y'all, this man actually had her family's number and information, and not one time did he call them to tell them about this woman dead body. Not one time did he call 911 and say, "Hey, hello, my roommate has kicked the bucket." No disrespect, but my roommate has kicked the bucket, and I need 911 here. Hello, her. Something's going on with my roommate. Nothing whatsoever. Okay. They think that this woman died between mid-December, uh, and what alarmed them is they became alarmed when her rent went unpaid and calls went unanswered. Of course, they're gonna start looking for you around rent time. Your landlord them like, we're gonna send you a late notice, and now you ain't even paid the late notice. Yeah, something's wrong. Okay. So Smith right now is not charged actually with doing anything to her. Smith is light bulb head or nose. Okay. Smith is charged with abandonment of a corpse. Okay. And a felony under Missouri law. It's a felony under Missouri law. He's being held on $1,000 cash bond, which they don't want no 10%. They don't want no property. They want cash. Okay. While the medical examiner worked to find out why this woman passed away. Y'all, she had just graduated from nursing school. She was becoming a nurse. She had just got her stuff. Okay. It's just weird. This whole situation is weird. It's like diabolical. What's up, Catherine? It's weird. It's diabolical. It's like, what the French poodle? How did this woman end up dying? And then if you didn't have nothing to do with it, why didn't you call 911 when you discovered that she was dead? Why didn't you call her family? I just don't get it. Now, part of my mind is making me think that this guy was probably a fugitive, or he probably didn't have no place to go, or he probably wasn't supposed to be there. And she was letting him like room there as to have a place over his head. So in his mind, it made sense not to call about her because then he would be homeless. He wouldn't have no place to go. And so I'll just deal with her being dead. That is so diabolical, y'all. That is so crazy. That don't make sense. Okay, it just don't make sense. It's like, dude, you didn't have no more respect for her than that. You didn't have no respect that she was one of the people who probably said, you know what, you could stay with me, while you get yourself together, and blah, blah, blah. So that right there should have made you care about her enough to pick up the phone or to grab your cell phone, her cell phone, somebody's phone, and dial 911 and say, "Hey, I need y'all to come out here. Something wrong with my roommate. Something wrong with this chick. Something wrong with my buddy. However you classify it, and call her people and say, hey, I can't wake her up. Can y'all come through?" So it's making me think that he had a part in that somehow, because there is no way in the world you're gonna live with a composing uh, corpse and just cover her up to keep the smell away. Open the door, air fresheners to keep the smell. You coming in and out. and she's dead. Y'all, this is so weird to the like 10th degree. This is something that movies is made of. Um, yeah, just weird. Okay. I wanted to highlight this with Lightbulb Head, not astrology, because of his nose. Okay. Um, I don't have no respect for him at all. Sorry, not sorry. This girl was doing something with her life, and now she's deceasable. And yeah, since December, we in February. And when they found out about her, it was January 21st. It was almost February when they actually went to the apartment to see what was going on with their loved one. And that's why when I don't hear about people, when I notice people haven't been in my chat in a while and I haven't seen it in nobody's chat, I kind of worry about them because it's like, what is her name? I wish, JB, are you still in her? I wish you knew her name. What's her name? Hold on, let me call him and see if he can't tell me what her name is. Because I can never remember her name when I'm trying to talk about her. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. Her name is Official Lovejoy. If anybody knows how to get in touch with Official Lovejoy, can you let her know that Creole Libra Butterfly, Creole Butterfly, is really concerned about her? I've went on a couple of her videos. I post the last ones that she made to try to reach out to her. When I don't see people and people that I've interacted with on a positive level, it just, it makes me very concerned about them and everything. So official love joy, official love joy, official love joy. I am calling out your name, boo. I really am concerned about you. Please get in touch with me, okay? And everything. Let me put my email in here in case she needs to know it. Okay, so there's my email address. Let me highlight it. Forget you. Okay. So y'all, again, this lady right here, she went quiet. It's wrong. Coco's next. Coco's next. Oh yeah, it is wrong. You know what? I suck. I suck. Y'all, it's wrong. I'm going to take it out. Hold on. Here we go. Let's try this again with my loud keyboard. Okay. Let me make sure if I send it. Yep, that's correct. Okay, that's the correct one. Right there, right there, right there. Right there, right there, right there. Coco's next level at yahoo.com. Okay. So anyway, y'all, this lady right here had just finished nursing school. She was going to be a registered nurse. And this guy right here is her roommate for, light bulb, forehead, nose, nostrology. Him, yeah. He's her roommate, and he did not report that the lady had died. He was covering up with blankets and all of that, not to smell the smell of decomposing body. And the family found out back in January 21st after her not contacting the family since December, mid-December. And the family went over to find out that she was laying on the couch, if I'm not mistaken. I think they said the couch and not the bed. She was on the couch, deceasable, with all type of blankets and stuff covering her up. And this guy right here, nostril, big head, light bulb head, forehead, him right there. He knew her family and could get in touch with them and did not. He could call 911 and did not. The family ended up having to call 911 and things of that nature to report the deceasable of the deceased. Okay. It's just, I just don't understand some people. I really don't understand them and what makes their mind think. I don't know what made him think it was a great idea or a good idea to just never call 911, never call her family, to continue to cover her up for almost a month, if not a month, or over a month, trying to air out the room. I'm not sure, boo. They don't think so. Try to air out the room because, like I said, if you've ever smelled death, and I have, stay tuned for the interview with Charlie Loving something, my vanilla sister Charlie from another mister. We're gonna do an interview. She's gonna interview me about my deceased daughter and all the things of the things. And that's one of the things that I'm gonna talk about is the smell of death. Okay. When you smell it, you cannot mistaken that for nothing. Do you hear me? At all. Okay. So it's just weird. Charlie sending love. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Okay. So yeah, I had to talk about that, y'all. I had to. I had to talk about that because all the things are the things, okay? I just had to talk about it. So yeah. And I'm sorry, I'm smacking my lips. No. And okay, so let me take this off the screen because y'all get it. It's just crazy. We're gonna talk about it. So let me give y'all the herb real quick, okay? Let me type it on this computer so it can show up on that computer. Computer life. Computer life. Computer life. You know I've been searching for someone. Yes. Okay, that is the herb of the day. That's the herb of the day. Okay. All right, all right, all right. We're gonna learn today. Okay. All right. So I'm not gonna give you all the things of the things, but I am gonna give you some of the things of the things. Okay. And shout out to Official King Jives on his video today. If y'all have not went over there to take an eye, keep an eye on him, go look at that. Okay. This is hydrangea root. Hydrangea root, okay. It's a remedy for like stones and gravel, okay. It relieves excruciating pain uh when the gravel formations pass it through the urethra for the kidneys to the bladder, okay. So, like if you have kidney stones, okay, hydrangea root helps with kidney stones, okay. It accelerates defecation, meaning if you have to defecate past, bowel movements, okay. It's a diuretic. It helps your body get rid of salted water. So if you're holding on to water on your body and everything, it helps to flush out the unwanted fluids in your body. Okay. It restores tones and invigorate systems in the body. Okay. It helps to relieve kidney disorders. All right. So if you're having any kidney issues, this is any bladder issues, this is one thing that will help with that. If you're having, if they tell you that you have kidney stones, okay, hydrangea root is one of the ways that you can take this to help with that. Now, if you're just wanting something that'll keep your kidneys flush, this is another thing that cleans the kidneys so you won't get that slug in her. Because sometimes you have slug in your kidneys. It's like sand. Okay. If you wet sand, how it looks, that's what it shows up in your kidneys. Okay. Also, if you have inflamed tissues in your kidneys or your urinary organs, this helps with that. It also relieves Backaches. If you're having trouble with your back, this helps to relieve backaches as well. Okay. Um, if you have uric acid overload, it helps to do that. Okay. Most people takes this if you have prostasis for men who are dealing with prostate issues. It helps with that. Incontinence, meaning if you pee a little bit when you laugh or cough, it helps with that as well. Okay. It's supportive to primary treatment of diabetes. So if you're a diabetic, this is something that you want to look into. And matter of fact, let me let you all know, I am not a doctor. I don't even play one on TV. Okay. This is just for educational and entertainment purposes. Okay. I have to give that disclaimer because somebody will come back and say, oh, Creole says shit. No, I got my doctorate degree when it comes to therapy. Okay. That's what that's for, but not medical. However, I did go to medical school. All right. So I have to give all those disclaimers. Okay. Um, if you have rheumatism, chronic rheumatism, this helps with that. If you have dropsy, look that up. Okay. It helps with that. It also helps with scurvy. And you know, scurvy also is it lets you know that you have no vitamin C or low vitamin C in your body. A lot of times that's what scurvy comes from. Okay. It also helps your insides. It helps your intestines. It helps if you have gallbladder issues. Okay. So it does a lot of things. Okay. It does a lot of things. Hydrangeal root is very good. It does a lot of things. Okay. I took y'all today some burdock root because I take burdock root, but I take it. I used to take it every day, but since I'm healthier now, I take it maybe every 2 days. Burdock root and everything because I want to keep it in my system. And I taken that, and I can tell that I've taken burdock root because I'm sitting up here with the chills, meaning that it's done moved my lymphatic system so well, and it's done move things around in my body so well the way it's supposed that I'm sitting here with a chill. Okay, burdock root is all that. If you have one, I'm gonna say this. One main thing that burdock root is good for is the lymphatic system. If you have lymphitis, lymphatic issues, burdock root is great for that. Okay, so I ain't gonna give you too much because we're studying on the hydrangea root today. Okay, so you may want to look into that for yourself, and everything. I will tell you if you email me what you can mix this with to make it a powerhouse. Okay. But yeah, that's what I wanted to tell you guys about today is the lymphatic system. I mean, sorry, y'all, I got that in my head now. See, that's what happens when I try to do too many things at once. Oh, Miss Thing. Hydrangea root. Okay. Hydrangea root. And what do I always tell y'all? I always tell you that to keep your skin clean as well because your skin is also your third kidney. Okay. Hydrangea root also helps with your liver. It keeps your liver functioning. It keeps it at optimum health. So, yeah, all the things are the things, okay? It does all those things. Trying to think, am I missing anything? Yeah, I think I talked about arthritis, prostatitis. It supports the immune system. Yeah. We know that. I've already said that. Where's the rest of my notes? I suck. If you have an autoimmune situation, This can help, okay, with autoimmune diseases like I do have. Two of the things that it helps with is rheumatoid arthritis, okay, multiple sclerosis. All right. If you know somebody with MS, they may want to try uh hydrating your root. Try it for a couple of weeks and see how your body feels. A lot of times when it comes to uh herbs, you have to try them for a while because they're herbs, okay? They have to go in your body and contend with the modern medication that you take as of today, right? So yeah, you might want to give it a chance and see what you see and everything. Uh it's a detox, okay? So it will detox your body. And let me see, is there anything else I want to say? What's up, the hood table, boo? Is there anything else I want to say about this particular herb? Bye. It's a lot of things I could say, but is it a lot of things I want to say? Let's see. Yeah, I did say that. Okay, I did say that. I did say that. I did say that. I just received mine in the mail. UPS just delivered mine today. So I'm excited about that. And I will probably start on this probably this weekend because I have more time to do it. I will start on this weekend because I'm making sure that I detox very well. Because even if you take your medicine from the doctor, what they prescribe for you, I tell you all the time, you still need to detox, okay? Because what happens is all the medicine that you take, it backs up in your system and your cells and everything. And eventually, if you take something for a real long time that doesn't agree with your body, eventually what happens, y'all, is uh it starts to be non effective. Your body gets used to it. Okay. So if you detox, and everything, then that means your body stays optimum health. Okay. So you always need to detox. Always need to detox. And you need to make sure that you take things to help you to detox. Okay. And this is one of the things that helps. Um, Again, it reduces triglycerides, all right, which is your cholesterol levels in your blood, your sugar levels. It helps to reduce all of that, okay? It eradicates kidney stones and, calcifications of kidneys and the gallbladder. It also, like I said, it helps with gout, arthritis, inflammation. It treats the bladder. It treats the prostate gland, enlarged prostate glands. It helps with that. Um, Let me see. Where's my other? Uh, if you have an allergy, it can help with your allergy. Okay. Uh, it boosts your immune system. Okay. Uh, any infections of the bladder, it helps with that. Any infection of the prostate, it helps with that. So yeah, this is one for the road. Okay, you can get it in an extract, you can get it in a tincture, you can get it in a powder, you can get it in a pill, you can get it in flowers. Okay, you can go get it in flowers because it is a flower. All right, so it's however your body can tolerate it. Okay, so I believe they may have it in a tea. Let me look it up real quick while I'm sitting here. Let me look it up. Let me go on Amazon and see if they got it in the tea. Hold on. Hold on. Let me see. Oh, let me see if they have it in. Looks like they have it in a tea, girl, boy. They have it in a tea. Let me see which tea, which tea, which tea. Okay, they have it mixed in a tea. It's not just in a tea by itself. Okay. Okay. Even in the tea that they have for diverticulitis, they have hydrangea root in there. Okay. Let me see. I'm just trying to look real quick and see if they just have that just by itself in the tea. Oh, they do. Okay. Tiravita, Tiravita, Terravita. They have it in a tea bag. It's 50 tea bags. It's $35, y'all. So, hey, okay. So y'all can actually look on Amazon. Ooh, this tea is expensive, y'all. Now they do have it in a blend with different teas, but this tea by itself, just hydrangea root, for this tea, you gonna pay out the wazoo. You're gonna pay out the wazoo. The cheapest tea I've seen so far for hydrangea root is $27. The most I've seen is $99. So it must be some heck of a herb, y'all, that's gonna move you, gonna shake, rattle, and roll ya. Okay. Ooh, child. In my Paulette Waters voice. Ooh, child. Ooh, child. I got issues. I'm sorry. Oh my gosh. Anyway, y'all can look up that case that I just talked about and everything. Her name is LaWanda McGee. LaWanda McGee, and she's from St. Louis, okay? And she was a nursing, she had just graduated from nursing school. So y'all can, take a look at that and go look at Case Up and everything. And shout out to her family. I'm sorry for your loss. But to Big Head, Small Nose, Big Head, Big Nostrils, there we go. Big Head, Big Nostrils. I ain't got nothing to say to you, self. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. Mm-mm-mm. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. Shame, sinning of shame. Okay? I'm just saying. Because, yeah, shame, sinning of shame. It don't make no sense, y'all. Mm-mm-mm. Anyway, I want to say this too to all of my people who uses Uber and Lyft to take you different places, especially if you're a female. Please make sure that people know who your pickup is. Make sure you verify because they send you what the car is and all this and stuff. Make sure that you verify, okay? Because women are still coming up missing and deceasable when it comes to things like that. So I'm just saying, make sure. I know you grown and you're gonna do what you want to do, and all that's great, okay, but just make sure, okay, and everything that you all pay attention, okay, you pay attention. um Praise God. I just hope that God keep blessing me. I gotta take my car tomorrow. Well, I'm actually dropping it off in the morning. I'm dropping it. They open it at 6 a.m. I'm dropping my car off at 5:45 so it could get worked on and everything. Hey, shaker, boo. I'm dropping my car off at 5:45 a.m. in the morning so they can go ahead and change out my spark plugs and all the things because it's going to take about 3 hours for them to work on my car, okay? 3 to 4 hours for them to work on my car. So hopefully I can have my car back tomorrow before noon and everything and stuff. And then once I get my car back, I'm taking her and getting her detailed. Yes, she's getting detailed because I keep my car clean. Okay. Usually I do the inside myself and I just take it to the car wash, let them do the outside. But I feel special. Okay. I feel special. So I'm taking her like I feel. Okay. And I'm taking her to get her cleaned up. I'm taking her to get her a makeover. She getting her pedicure and her manicure tomorrow. My white angel, my white lightning. Yes, honey. She's going to get all the things of the things. She's getting the bells and the whistles. Okay. They're gonna do the inside and they're gonna hand do the outside. Yeah. I said I'm taking her to get her special workout. She's getting her massage to my honey. Mm-hmm. She getting everything buffed and pretty and all the things of the things. Absolutely. Yes, that's my baby, honey. I got to keep her rolling and stuff. So yeah, we getting all the things tomorrow. So if you have a car and you don't take care of your car, I dread to see what your body looks like. I dread to see what your house look like because your car is an extension of you. Okay. You know what my granddaddy taught us growing up, and also what he preaches is that how can God bless you with more if you don't take care of that he gave you? You know, a lot of times we want to do great sports for God. We want to, be all the things of the things. We want to be a superstar. We want to be this, that, and the other. But then, the Bible says to not but despise small beginnings. So if you can't take care of an apartment, how are you gonna take care of a house? If you can't be found faithful in a few things, how do you want God to make you the ruler of the many? If you can't keep your word on one thing, how am I supposed to trust you with everything else? Seriously. And it's like, okay, you know, and it ain't that God don't hear your prayers. God hear your prayers. He really do. He hear all the things of the things. But again, if you can't be trusted with the small things, how do you expect him to make you the ruler over many? Baby, every year it seems like I'm changing my steering wheel cover and my mats. And hey, what you said? Seriously. Like I felt bad today, y'all. Let me tell you what happened. I told Jay Wilson, let me tell you what happened. I lost my glasses, my favorite glasses, last year. But I thought I lost them in my room. And my son done changed my room around for me. Cause see, I hate for things to stay the same way. I do. I can't stand it. Not in my house. Like that's why I hate that my fibromyalgia sometimes stop me from being great. Okay. Because if you know somebody with it, or if you ever had it, you know the pain that I feel every day, all day. Okay. So I'm used to changing my room around, changing my living room around, change. I don't like, even if it's just because I'm telling y'all energy transfers. Okay. And don't you know that energy can get into things of your house, okay? And you get stagnant and you pick up a spirit and you be wondering, wow, I want to move. Wow, I feel so sad. Wow, I'm so tired. Wow, I'm so worn out. Okay. And that's because spirits get into things. Okay. If you just move a table just a half of an inch, that breaks up that energy. If you just move a vase or something, like switching around that's been in the same place for God knows how long, that lets you, like, you'll trust me, you'll feel better. Anyway, back to what I was saying. So I came in here and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna finish deep cleaning my media room because I have a media room slash office. Like on the left side of the room in the corner is my office. Okay, all the office things, computers, everything. Okay, I did that. I got my herbs situated, all of that. But on the rest of the place, it's my big 85-inch television, my pit, and all of that, and all that, and all that. Okay, that's my media room. Okay, so that's my media side. So I hadn't been over there to really, really get in the crevices and everything of my media room, right? So I said, well, today I'm gonna finish all of this. I'm gonna get it all together. Okay. So I goes over here, I move some stuff around, throwing away stuff, got all these boxes and stuff I'm throwing away, all this trash, all the stuff. I'm throwing away old papers. That's what's making up all the trash, okay? Old bills, old papers, old medical stuff, all of it. So I've been in here doing thug thizzle. So after I moved the ottoman and everything, I'm like, okay, so I'm picking up this book that I also do my scripture studies with. Now, this is stuff I break down the things of the things. Okay, so I'm picking this up and I'm trying to stitch it somewhere. I see a box, an Amazon box. I'm like, what is this Amazon box that's not open? Did y'all hear me say I moved something and there was an Amazon box? So I'm like, what's in this box? I ain't never opened this box. Received this box last year. Okay. Received this box last last year. I ought to be ashamed of myself for real. And I don't know how it ended up on the other side. Are you hearing me? On the other side of the ottoman between the wall and the couch. Okay? The wall and the couch. So I'm like, let me open this box and see what's in this box. And matter of fact, I'm going to give y'all the date that this box came. That's what I'm looking for now. Y'all going to be like, huh? Yeah, I ought to be ashamed of myself, for real. I really should be, because it don't make no sense that this box has been laying over there since King died, and I ain't thought about opening it up, what's going on in it and all this and stuff. Yeah. Hold on. Come on. Hold on. I tell you what, I'll type this in. What's the name of this product? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Y'all gonna trip. You gonna be like, oh, Creole. Yeah, I know. See, I can talk about me. A lot of y'all don't talk about y'all. Y'all be lying. Okay. Okay. Actually, y'all, I'm afraid to tell y'all, I lied and said 2025. Do y'all know when I got that box? And I have not opened that box. Okay. And I kept looking for this product like I know I ordered it. I know I ordered it. And was getting ready to order it again. Y'all ready? August 25th, 2024. Get the freak out of here. I just pulled it up. I just pulled my order up. This was delivered August the 25th, 2024, and I just opened it today. And today is February 12th, 2026, almost 2 years. That box has been sitting over there. Y'all, kissing Jenny on the lips. Let me tell you, I had okay. See, I know I buy stuff in bulk because I shared what my store looked like downstairs. Okay, and that's really not all of it, but that's two racks. I didn't want to show y'all the other rack because y'all really know that I don't be playing when I tell y'all the stockpile. I don't be playing. Okay, but nevertheless, let's go. So I had a thing of paper towels up here, and I had the paper towels sitting behind the ottoman. Okay, so let's go. Ottoman moves ottoman. Paper towels is there. Moves paper towels. Box is there. Unopened box. What's in this box from Amazon I have not opened? Opens the box. There's the thing that I ordered. Okay. There's the herbal toothpaste. It's a herbal toothpaste. I'm going to talk about that later. It's a herbal toothpaste that I ordered. Okay. Oh, wow. I've been looking for this. I just ordered this last year. Lies I tell, pulls it up right now. I ordered it August 25th, 2024. Picks up the box. There's my glasses I've been missing. Y'all, pray for me that I go stronger in the Lord. Pray for me that I go stronger in the Lord. I feel bad. Oh my God. Oh my God. You gotta laugh. You gotta laugh at yourself. That's what I think I told mother last night, Trey Jewel. Mr. Trey Jewel, spill it boy, James Cardwell. I said, it's funny when you can laugh at yourself. Cause he was cracking up. And I'm like, you gotta be able to laugh at yourself. Y'all, oh my God. It's almost 2 years that I ordered this. I gotta make sure it's still okay. That it hasn't expired. Seriously. Because if so, that was a waste of money. Okay, you know what? Okay, just pray for my strength in the Lord. That's all I can. That's all I can say. At least I got my favorite glasses. They sit right here. Okay, I found the product I've been looking for, guys. Hopefully it's a three-year limit, and I ain't gotta order it no more because that'll be a waste of money, and I do not believe in wasting financial things. Okay, um, yeah, okay. That's all I can say is, yeah, I am so. I cannot believe it's been almost 2 years, y'all. Seriously, I mean, all jokes aside, it's been 2 years. Oh my God. Time flies. That was my son's birthday. Oh my God. Oh my God. I had to repent. God, I'm sorry. Seriously, I have to repent because, I mean, yeah. Yeah. Oh, low. Oh, low. Oh, low. Whoo, child. Mm-mm-mm. I cannot. I cannot. This is crazy. That's like me postponing now. When I first postponed this book, which was supposed to be my second book, I actually postponed. Let me see if I can pull my hold on. Let me see if I can pull. I'll show y'all my book cover. Hold on, let me see if I can pull it up. Hold on, y'all. Bear with me, child. Bear with me. I want y'all to see my cover. La, 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 la. Let me see. I'm waiting on my code to come in. It just dinged. Did y'all hear it? Hold on. Catherine Greer. I just I don't know what to say. I'm so like crazy. Let me see. Hold on. Hold on. Is it gonna let me in? It might not let me in, y'all. Is this? Nope, 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 nope. Hold on. I know how I bring it up. Shut up, JB, talking about how loud my typing is. Okay. Is it gonna give me my other one? Give me my other one. Come on. Mm. It won't let me pull it up. It won't let me be great. I ain't gonna waste your time. I just want y'all to see my cover, but it won't let me be great at all. Let me see. Hold on. Let me pull it up over here so I can at least show y'all my last. Okay, okay, okay. You know what's so funny? Amazon pulls up two of my books, but my third book, like when I type in my name, it don't pull up that book. And I got three books that's on Amazon right now, not just two. But it's funny. Let me see. What was the other one that I got? That's pit up. I don't remember my own books. That's ridiculous. I guess I'll go in here and look on the shelf. I got 3 books that's out here. No wonder. Because everybody always say, I got your first and your third book. You said you had a second. I'm like, yeah, it's out there. Because my last book I wrote back in 2022, I released it on me and my late husband's anniversary because it was about me and my late husband. It was actually about my husband. I wrote about him and everything in our relationship and how good of a husband he was. He deserved his own book and everything. So that's still out there right now on sale for $20 and everything. So one day I'm gonna come on here and I'm gonna bless 2 people with a set of my books. And, as long as you got a PO box, not PPO, PO box, because I do not want to send anything to anybody's house. Lies you tell, you will never say I doxed you. The devil is a lie. Honey, I can send it to the Burger King that you live by if you want me to, but I am not sending it to nobody's home. That will never be counted unto me. That Creole don't dox somebody. Absolutely not. And yeah, that's just how we're gonna do that. I'm gonna send you a signed copy and everything because I'm an author, and trust me, if something happened to me, it might be worth some money. So yeah, that's how we're gonna do that. But hi boo. Yes, thank you for dropping down. Yes. So yeah, y'all. One day I'm gonna have a giveaway over here, and shout out to my little brother in the chat, JB. One day I will feature a herb, and if it's somebody in the chat that has a need of that herb, and you speak up and you say that Creole, I really, I need that herb or whatever, and you let me know, what I would do is actually send you the herb. Okay, I will send you the herb. It was JB's idea. And as I thought about it today when I was going through everything, I was like, you know what? That's a good idea to do. That's a good idea to do. Trust me. But again, you're gonna have to have a place for me to send it to. Unfortunately, where I'm sending it from, it cannot go to a PO box. So you're gonna have to trust me enough with your address to send it to you directly or to somebody's home, and you go pick it up. Okay. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna do, and I'll probably do that as entering into spring, into March, because I think March we spring forward. So what I do for a March giveaway, uh, I'm gonna do 2 things. Uh, I'm gonna give a set of my books away, and also I'm gonna feature a herb. And if you need that herb, then you speak up. If you're in here, it'll be on me to ship you that herb. I'll pay for it and ship it to you. Okay. And everything. And the only thing I ask you is that you tell 5 people about the channel. Okay. And if they come over and tell me, hey, Catherine sent me over here, you know, and everything, that'll put you in line for a giveaway. Okay. Or JB sent me over here, whoever have the most people that tell me that and everything, then, they will be in line for a nice little giveaway for themselves. So, March, we springing forward. Okay. We're doing the things in March. There will be a egg competition in March. Okay. So we will be rehabbing the egg competition that was scheduled for last year. We're going to do it in March. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, you're so beautiful. 100-fold return to you, boo. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you for that. 100-fold return to you. So, yeah. So what we're gonna do again, y'all pay attention for March. Okay, March. We're springing forth. Keep it in mind in March. Okay, I'm going to give away a herb to the person who feels like they need it the most. Okay, I may ask the question in my live. Okay, and it'll help me pick what person to send it to. Also, I'm giving away a set of my books. Okay, that's gonna come from. I'm gonna put how to get those on my community wall. It's gonna tell you how to get those free to you, signed copies of my books. Okay, sent to you. All right. Only thing I asked about if you get these books, one, they're self published, they're my stories, okay, things that happened to me in my life and how I overcame some things. Only thing I ask is not to pass them around because I am self published, okay? It's not like I have a big publishing contract and the companies is paying me top dollar. No, these come from my hard work, my own money. If anything, you can tell somebody about the books and tell them how to get them. Okay, help Black people out. Help a Black woman out. All right, because I don't, that's my hard work. When people buy these books from Amazon or from the company, I get a percentage of that. Okay, so when I tell y'all that I work hard for my money, I work hard for my money. Okay, so that's two things. I have mentioned the books, I have mentioned the herbs, and the other thing is going to be the egg roll competition. If you want to enter in that, I'm going to actually schedule that after Valentine's Day. So anybody that want to be in it can be in it. Okay, I'm gonna tell you all the things of the things. All right. So yeah, so we're doing a whole lot of things for March. Okay, we're gonna do a whole lot of things for March. I want to do, like I said, the books is gonna be subby appreciation. I appreciate you guys being a subby. Also, don't forget that. I just ask you guys that receive either the herb or the books to tell other people about my channel and everything, and let them know to tell me when they drop down that such and such has sent them over here, so I can keep track on who's telling other people about this channel. Okay. I don't beef, I don't drag, so this is not a beefing nor dragging channel. Okay, it's not like I can't, I just don't. I leave that to everybody else. Okay, what you do, you do well. All right. And I just feel like this is my niche, coming over here talking to y'all about herbs, breaking down scriptures, talking about the things that affect us, loving on people that people don't get love. Okay. Uh, and just trying to sharpen your brain muscle, and everything. That's what I do. And I stand on that. I don't make apologies for who I am. Okay. And I'm not for everybody, and I'm okay with that. That's the thing. I'm not for everybody, and I'm okay with that. Okay. Me and JB will be back doing our panel. I'm just waiting on him. He's got things going on, and I support him, what he's got going on, and everything. So hopefully, the month of March, we will, come back and do our thing that we do with you guys and have some fun and drop the link and let other people come up here. I ask questions. I have a whole lot of stuff planned for March. I also have playing chords online. We will be offering that. Okay, so just bear with me through the month of February. Okay, put up with my shenanigans for the month of February. Okay, also a couple of days out of the month in March, I will be doing my EP, my song, and my new book that is coming out, Me Versus Me. Anyone who orders that book and you can show me the proof that you order it, I will send you a free copy of my EP. Okay. Or even tell you how to download it, because I don't think people do CDs no more. So I'll probably tell you how to download it, where to go so you can pay and download it for free. You can just I give you a code and you can do it for free. Also, um, it's going to be either or. Let's put it like this. For those that have more people come over here, and for those of you all who send people over here to check out my channel and everything, at the end of the month in March, I'm gonna see how many. Okay, see how many that had it, and I'm gonna send you a virtual visa. It's a virtual visa. All you got to do is download it, put your code in, or if you don't want to download it, I'm gonna give you a code. You put your code in it, and it'll tell you this was sent by Creole, and this is worth this amount of money. Okay, it's gonna be more than $20, less than 50, more than 20. It's gonna hang around somewhere around that. Because remember, I'm coming out of my own pocket with this. I don't get a check yet from YouTube. Okay, so I'm coming out of my own pocket with this. Love on me. Okay, love on me. So yes, so I'm gonna give you. It's called a virtual visa. Okay, and you can use it for bills. You can use it for food. Wherever you use the visa at, you can use that. All right. If you download it on your phone, then of course you can take it with you. If you want to do it virtually, you can. All you got to do is use the numbers that's on there, the CVV on the back, as well as the expiration, and you can do whatever with it. Okay. Yes, I'm connected to a company that does that. Mind your business. Okay. Told y'all it's a whole lot of things I know I don't tell people, so you can do that. But we're doing all of that. We're starting all of that in the month of March. Like I said, February put up with my shenanigans. I'm a small content creator right now. I don't, desire to be the biggest. I just want what I want to do, what I can do for people. I have the help. I have the ministry of helps, and I believe in helping people. I want my people to be fantastic in every way. Okay. I want to love on my people because I love how y'all love on me. All right. So that's what we're going to do. And I got this from Shaker. Let me give Shaker her due. Only my people. Now, because if you don't support me, why I want to bless you? Moving on. Yes, I got that from Miss Shaker. And it makes so much sense. It's like, usually it's always the people that don't never support you. All of a sudden you have something and they win. How's that fair to your people? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Okay. So if you become my people, that's different. Because some of my people hide out in the sky because we don't do bushes. Okay. We butterflies. We look at bushes. So some of my people hide out in the sky, and I get it, and I understand, and thank y'all for your support. Always. I appreciate you guys. Okay, so that being said, I've been over here on over an hour, and I'm sorry. I'm trying to keep it to an hour lately, y'all, and everything. But I do support my people. I love y'all, and I thank y'all for loving on me as y'all always do, okay? And again, I always tell you guys, I'm going to go ahead. Yeah, I've had 2 cups of coffee and I'm freezing. Do you hear me? But today's menu, okay? Today, I am having deluxe hot dogs. Let me tell you this before I get off here. I'm having 2 hot dogs, okay? They're going to be deluxe. I'm going to put a little cheese on them. And y'all know I'm allergic to milk. So y'all know how that's going to go, right? Anyway, I'm putting a little cheese on it. I'm going to throw it in the oven until the cheese get bubbly like it does macaroni. And then I'm going to put my mustard on it, my relish, and my jalapeno peppers. And that's what I'm having for dinner. I'm having 2 of them boys, okay? And for my drink, I'm drinking apple juice. Yes, apple juice on the rocks. So we getting into all the things of the things. So that's what I'm headed to do. And probably call JB. But that's what I'm headed to do. But again, y'all, I love you guys. Watch your energy, protect your spirit. Okay. Watch what goes in your eye gates, your ear gates. Watch who touches your head. Because energy is never destroyed. It's always transferred. Okay. And remember, no matter what the test, always do your best.
Yeah.
You and nothing you can do about
From
it.
Kentucky to the world. It's the season of the scale. Creole butterfly. Spread them wings, girl. Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey.
Born to shine. Leave a balance in her soul. Creole roots deep. Got that heart of gold. Butterfly in motion, grace when she fly. Every room she step in, stars multiply. Dr.Creole, wisdom with the style. That Kentucky vibe, make the world smile. Energy, crown sitting high. Royally season, can't nobody deny. Creole butterfly, Diva queen of night. Glowing like the moon in that southern light. From Kentucky field.
I hate corn dogs. Yuck. And plus all that bread, cornbread. No. No, 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 no.
She the city dream. She the vibe, she the balance, she the queen supreme. Smooth with the talk, yeah, she cornerstone. Butterfly wings, transformation form. She lifting up hearts with the words she said. A Libra queen guiding us all the way. Hey, Kentucky pride, rhythm in her vein. Creole fire running through her name. When she walk by, the whole crowd sing. Long little queen, let the bell of love ring. Yeah, butterfly, don't you slow it down. Dr.Creole in the royal crown. Balance in the spirit, love in her hand. Libra queen, ruler of the land. Creole butterfly, Libra queen tonight. Glowing like the moon in that southern light. From Kentucky fields to the city dream. She the vibe, she the balance, she the queen supreme. Yeah. So spread your wings, let your soul be free. Yeah. Dr.Creole butterfly.